let's get started. Let's do some nice deep breaths in. And stretch your shoulders as you come down. Do 3 more here. Now let's squat and bring our knee up. And now squat, kick behind. And squat and bring our leg out. And let's do some arm circles forwards. So it's a full body workout today. We're doing 5 sets of 3, and we'll repeat each set, so backwards, sorry, and we'll repeat each set twice. Most of the exercises are compound exercises, so we're doing more than one exercise at once, or working more than one muscle group at once. And let's swing back and forth. And from here, let's do a reverse lunge. Lean up, and then we'll twist, twist, and up. So reverse, up, twist, twist. Oh, and we're gonna finish with abs. Do 5 minutes of abs at the very end. Okay, 2 more here. And now we'll do a couple of inchworms. So walk your hands out. If you want to do a push-up, go ahead. From your knees or your toes. And keep going. I'm just taking off my necklace. We'll do 2 more. And after your second one, stay in your plank and bring your right leg up beside your right hand. And we'll reach up to the ceiling and then thread the needle, twist, and back under. And switch. So left arm up, and then bring your left arm under your right. Okay, 2 more. Good, and back in your plank, and walk yourself up. And then let's do some jogging on the spot. And let's bring our knees up. And then bum kicks. And some jumping jacks. And some skiers. All right, so our first set of 3, you can use weights or not. We're gonna do deadlift to squat. So if you're using weights, remember with your deadlift, always keep your knees slightly bent to protect your back. Okay, weights are at your side. Sorry, weights are in front of you, palms facing you. You're gonna hinge forward at the hips. Okay, come up, then you're gonna turn your weights to your side and do a squat. So deadlift, squat. Okay, that's our first one. Next one is a bent over row to a tricep kickback. So we've done both of these, we're just putting them together. So you're gonna hinge forward at the hips, knees bent. You're gonna do your row, then from here you're gonna kick your arms back and down. So row, kick back, in, down. Okay, and then our last one is a kind of our cardio one. So we're gonna do a lateral jump with a twist. So we're gonna jump and twist in. Jump, twist in. Jump, twist in, and so on and so on. So we're gonna do each move for 50 seconds and rest for 10. Okay, so our first one is the deadlift with squat. If you wanna use a band as well, feel free. So we're gonna start in 10 seconds. All right, so we're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So deadlift, squat. Deadlift, squat. Always keep your back straight and knees slightly bent in that deadlift. Halfway. Three, 2, 1, and done. So next one is the row with the kickback. In 3, 2, 1, and go. So bent over with your knees bent, row, kick your arms back, in, down, up, out, in, down. Your neck should be neutral, just looking at the floor, maybe 2 or 3 feet in front of your feet. Really try to keep your elbows in and up. Halfway. Three, 2, 1, and done. And now we're doing our lateral jump with twist. 3, 2, 1, go. So jump, twist, jump, twist, jump. You can add 2 twists if you want. In, out, or just in. Halfway. And then we're going to repeat those 3 exercises. Three, 2, 1. And right away, we're back to our deadlift and squats. 3, 2, 1, go. Chest up for your squat. Back always flat. Halfway. Try to keep the weights close to your shins when you do your deadlift. 3, 2, 1. And now the row kickback. 3, 2, 1, and go. If it feels more comfortable, you can have one foot slightly in front of the other. Halfway. Three, 2, 1. And now your lateral jump with twist. I know we're switching exercises pretty quick with weights, so make sure you're putting them down and picking them up properly. Go. Halfway. Three, 2, 1. All right, so our next one. Our next set of 3 is we're gonna do reverse lunges with a shoulder press. So you need one weight. You're gonna hold it at your chest level. You're gonna press up, down, reverse, reverse. Up, down, reverse, reverse. Okay, remember with those reverse lunges, step back further than you think you should so that your front knee doesn't go over your toe. Next one we've done before, it's a plank with a lateral raise. So I'm using really light weights for this one. So you're in a plank with your weights, you're holding it, and you're switching from side to side, doing a lateral raise, while of course trying to keep your back steady. And the last one is our cardio one, similar to what we were doing with the warm-up with the squat and the knee raise, but now we're adding a jump in. So it's touch the ground, knee, knee, ground, knee, knee, ground, knee, knee. Okay? And those are those 3. So we're gonna start in about 20 seconds. So the first one is the press with 2 reverse lunges, and we're starting in 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. So press, reverse, reverse. Press, reverse. Try to make sure you're stepping straight back. I love Debbie's expression that it's like you're on train tracks. Halfway. Three, 2, 1. And now we're down in our plank doing the lateral row. You don't even need weights if you don't want. You can just be bringing your arms in and out. 3, 2, 1, go. Remember to keep your spine and your neck neutral. So you should be looking at a spot just in front of you on the ground. If you can see your feet, you're looking too low, or you're letting your head drop. I have my feet nice and far apart, halfway. Three, 2, 1. And now we're doing the drop squat with the knee raise. 3, 2, 1. So squat, knee, knee. Squat, knee, knee. And of course, if you can pick up the pace a little, it's going to increase your cardio benefit here. You can add a little skip with your knee. Halfway. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. And now we're back with the shoulder press, reverse, reverse. 3, 2, 1, go. Try to keep your back straight. Try not to lean forward when you're doing your reverse lunges. Halfway. Three, 2, 1. And ready for our plank lateral raise. 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. And next is our drop squat with the knees. 3, 2, 1. Really hot in my basement. 3, 2, 1, go. Drop, knee, knee. Halfway. And then we got a break. Three, 2, 1. All right. grab a drink, and I'll show you your next set. So your next set, first one's a glute bridge. We've done this one before, with a tricep press and skull crusher. So you're gonna be on your backs. You're gonna thrust your hips up into the air, so you're in a glute bridge. You're gonna bring your palms facing in, arms up, and then weights behind your ears and down. You can keep yourself up in the glute bridge the whole time if you want, or you can come down when your arms come down. Next one we've done before as well, not in a while. It's a broad jump burpee with an inchworm back. So you're gonna do a broad jump forward into a burpee, and then inchworm back. So jump, burpee, inchworm back. And of course, you can add a push-up in if you'd like. And then our cardio one is mountain climbers or high knees, whichever one you'd prefer. Okay, so we're gonna start in about 15 seconds. So the first one's the glute bridge, and we're starting in 10 seconds. So glute bridge with the tricep press and skull crusher. 3, 2, 1, go. So make sure you have your hips up and nice and controlled arm movements. Really squeeze your glutes. And you can hold that glute bridge if you want, or you can bring it up and down. Halfway. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. And next is the broad jump burpee with the inchworm. 3, 2, 1, go. So forward, push up if you want, and inchworm back. Forward. Halfway. Three, 2, 1. And next is mountain climbers or high knees. 3, 2, 1, go. Remember to keep your back flat. If you're doing mountain climbers, go as fast as works for you. Halfway. I'm slipping and sliding all over the place. Three, 2, 1. And now back to on the ground for our glute bridge, tricep press, skull crusher. 3, 2, 1, and go. Halfway. If you find your hips are starting to sink in your glute bridge, remember to bring them up, squeeze those glutes. 10 seconds. And then we have our burpee, our broad jump burpee. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1, go. Push up the first time, you're not feeling it this time, that's fine. Or maybe the opposite. We're over halfway. For 1 more. 3, 2, and now high knees or mountain climbers. And then we get a break. 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. Oh, keep going. 2, 1. And break. All right, grab a drink. And I'll show you our next set of 3. So the first one, we're gonna do a wall sit with a curl. So you can use 1 weight or 2, depending on how heavy you have. I'm just gonna use 1 weight for this one. So you're gonna do a wall sit with a curl and then a press. Down. Curl, press. So you can use 1 weight or 2. If you have 2, they're just at your sides. You're going up and down like that. The next one's a superhero with a push-up. So I'll show you from the side. So you're gonna go down to the ground and you're gonna let yourself touch the ground. When you're there, then you're gonna do a superhero, hold for about 3 seconds, and then push yourself up off the ground. So lower yourself all the way, superhero, and then push yourself back up. Okay, and then our cardio one is a standing oblique crunch and cross. So similar to what we've been doing a couple times already, is we're going to be doing, our hands are gonna be behind our head. We're gonna do an oblique crunch, and then we're gonna cross. So crunch, cross. And we're gonna stay on 1 leg for 30 seconds, and then at the halfway point, we'll switch. So crunch, cross, crunch, cross. I thought about going crunch, cross from right side to left side, but it was too confusing and I didn't have the coordination to do it. So our first one, we'll get started in about 15 seconds, is our wall sit with our curl and shoulder press. And we're gonna start in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So curl, press, in, down. Try to keep your knees at 90 degrees if you can. Sorry, yeah, your knees at 90 degrees. So your legs are parallel to the floor. Halfway. Three, two, one, and break. So now it's the superhero, the push-up with the superhero. Just gonna turn my mat. 3, 2, 1, go. So lower yourself to the ground, hold the superhero for 3 seconds, and then push yourself back up. When you push yourself back up, make sure you're keeping that plank position and that you're coming all up if possible at the same time. Halfway. Three, two, one. And next we have the oblique crunch and cross. 3, 2, 1, go. So crunch, cross, crunch, cross. And we'll switch at the halfway mark. Halfway, so switch. So crunch, cross. You can add in a little hop. Three, two, one. And back for our wall sit. Three, two, one, go. If you want to take out the press, you can. Or if you want to take out the curl, you can. Or you can take out both. Halfway. Three, two, one. And now we're back on the ground for our superhero push-ups. 3, 2, 1, go. And of course, you can do the push-ups on your knees too. Halfway. Three, two, one. And now our crunch and cross. I'm going to start with the other leg. 3, 2, 1, go. Crunch, cross. to side. Three, two, one. Awesome. Now our last set of 3. So the first 2 we've done before. First one is a plank drag with a row. So you need 1 weight. So it starts in front of you. So you're in a plank. You're going to reach your left hand to your right side, bring the plank over, and row. Then switch. Over, row. Next one, I'm going to use 1 weight for as well. So we're going to do a forward lunge with a front raise. So we're going to step forward and bring the weight up. Try to do it at the same time if you can. Okay, so you really have to push off with your front foot when you're coming back. And our last one is a new one. It's a combination of a tuck jump and a donkey kick. You can do one, you can do both. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a tuck jump, then we're gonna put our hands on the ground and do a donkey kick. So tuck jump, donkey kick. Tuck jump, donkey. If you just wanna do tuck jumps, go for it. If you just wanna do donkey kicks, or if you just wanna do jumps. Okay, whatever level works for you. Like I said, I've never tried this. I mean, I tried it in my backyard yesterday when I was setting up this workout, but I've never done it for 50 seconds. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so those are our 3. So first one's the plank drag with the row. So we'll start in about 15 seconds. All right, so 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Really try to keep your hips level with the ground the whole time. I find if you focus on your hips, your back kind of takes care of itself. When you're doing your row, try to keep your elbow close to your body. Halfway. Three, 2, 1. So next is the lunge with the front raise. 3, 2, 1, go. So really push off with that front foot on the way back up. And of course, you can do this without a weight. Halfway. Three, 2, 1. Now we'll try that donkey kick, the tuck jump donkey kick. 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. 3, 2, 1. And now our last 3, the plank drag, the plank drag with the row. 3, 2, and go. Halfway. Three, 2, 1. And now our lunge with our front raise. 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. Three, 2, 1. And last one is our tech jump donkey kick. Remember, do whatever works for you. 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. Three, 2, 1. And let's take a rest and we'll finish with some abs. All right. So first one is we're going to be in a V-sit, and we're going to do an alternating. So we're in our V-sit. We're going to touch our right foot to our right toe, and then we're going to do an opposite bicycle crunch. So right foot, right toe. Sorry, I can't hold that right now. So V-sit, right foot, right toe, bicycle crunch. Left foot, left toe, bicycle crunch. So it's same side, opposite side, same side, opposite side. Okay? Next one is heel touches. We've done this before, or penguins, I think. So you're on your back and you're just alternating side to side, touching your heels. Okay, the third one we've done is our turtles. So you're in your V-sit, hands are opening and closing together. V-up, roll-up, I think we've done this one before, but I'm not sure. So it's kind of like a two-parter. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna come up and touch your toes. And as you roll back, your feet come with you, and then you do a toe touch. And then they go down. So it's one toe touch, two toe touch. Okay? And then the last one, I'll turn this way. It's a leg lower like we always do, up and down. But when we get to the bottom, we're gonna bring it to the side. So we're gonna lower our legs, then we're gonna bring it to the left side and up. Lower our legs, bring it to the right side and up. Okay, so those are our 5 ones. So the first one is the toe touch bicycle crunch. Okay, and we will start in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So same side, opposite side. Same side, opposite side. Halfway. Oh, keep going. I need a break. Same side. Three, 2, 1. And next one is the heel touches or the penguins. So you're on your back and we're just going side to side. 3, 2, 1. Halfway. And next is our turtles. 3, 2, 1. Oh, whoops. My timer thinks we're done. We're not. All right, we'll start in about 3 seconds. Sorry, I had to reset it. So we're doing our turtles in 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. Eight seconds. 3, 2, 1. So next one's the double roll up. So roll all the way up and touch your toes. 3, 2. So touch your toes, and then as you go back, your legs go with you, and you touch them again. Halfway. Three, 2, 1. And our last one is the leg lower, and then we're gonna shift, leg lower, shift. 3, 2, 1, go. So get them hovering just a couple inches across the ground, above the ground, and then go to the right, and then switch sides. Try to keep your feet flexed. And this is our last one. Halfway. 3, 2, 1. And now we're done. Let's stay on the ground and we'll start our cool down on the ground. Let's just lie and stretch. Stretch your arms as high as you can above your head, your legs as far as you can the other way. And let's bring one leg into our chest and pull to our chest, to our body, hug it to your body. So I have my right leg up, so I'm going to turn my right leg to my left side, or cross it over the left side of my body, and I'm going to roll my upper body to my right side and look out over my right outstretched hand. And come back up. So you're lying on your back, and I'm going to cross my right leg over my left to do our figure 4 stretch. I'm going to flex my right foot and pull my left leg towards my body. And now let your right leg lower to the ground. Just hug your left leg to your chest. And turn your left leg over your right side of your body and twist your upper body the opposite way. And now roll back onto your back and we'll do our figure 4 stretch. So left leg crossed over my right, and pulling my right to my body and flexing my left foot. And now pull both of your legs to your chest and give yourself a little hug and a rock. And roll up so that you're sitting. And let's stretch one leg out. So my left leg is in, my right leg's out. And I'm trying to bring my knee or my nose as close to my knee, which isn't very close. And both legs in the center. And right leg in, left leg out. Good, and let's come on to your hands and your knees. And we'll do some cat-cows. So follow your breathing when you do this. When you breathe in, look up. And out, look down. And let's curl your toes under, go into downward dog. And pedal out your heels. And let's slowly walk your hands to your feet or your feet to your hands. And come on up. Let's take your right arm, stretch it across your chest. And switch. And above your head. And switch. And we'll end the same way we started with some nice deep breaths. So breathe in. Down. We'll do 5 of these. And this is my last one. And that's it. Good workout, everybody, for a Monday. Have a wonderful day.